the really strange thing about being harassed, a victim of organized harassment here in Pittsburgh, is that the people who are harassing me are criminally insane. They're like stalkers, you know, like they exhibit the behavior of stalkers. If you look it up online, if you look at the things that they do, and then look at the profiles of different types of stalkers online, they are classified as predatory stalkers. And that is messed up, you know. That means they've got a psychological problem. I think that it would be accurate to describe them as sociopaths, antisocial, and yeah, I mean, they're like antisocial. They're trying to destroy society. I went to college. I graduated. I earned a degree and worked as a flight instructor. Came back home, and they destroyed my career. They destroyed all potential for future earnings. They're trying to destroy any part of society that they can get their hands on, any free man that they can get their hands on. They're crazy. They're psychos. And that's the weird thing about it is these guys being psychos, being mentally deranged, mentally wrong. They harass their victims and then they accuse their victims of being mentally wrong. They try to get everybody to believe that their victims are mentally ill, and they make a point to have their victims locked up in psych wards. The one guy that is obviously weird, you know, and the really weird thing is like this guy in particular, right across the street. When I first met him, his wife was like, "Oh, he's crazy. There's something wrong with him." And I was like, "Oh, you know, they say that about lots of people. You know, he's just an old man." I said, "No, he's not crazy," because I had talked to him and I decided, no, he's not crazy. He's just, you know, obviously deranged. I mean, no, I didn't say that though. I said he's not crazy. I said I did not think he was crazy, and but his wife said that she thought that he was, and that's what she said. And then one day he yelled at me across the street and said that I was going to a particular place that he named, which I recognized as being some big mental institution in the area. And when I think about that, I realize maybe people like his wife do think that he's crazy, and he's so like disturbed by this that he's accusing me of being crazy. You see, it's like transferring his frustrations onto me. And there's a lot of people doing this. A lot of poor guys that never left the neighborhood, apparently, never went to college, and maybe these are like the same kind of people that bullied me in school. Because I remember one of the kids that beat me up in school that tried to draw me into a fight and create a fight and tried to get me to agree to fight with him and then beat me up. And then he said that when he told his dad that he got in trouble and he came running up to me and said he told his dad, and his dad laughed. And his dad laughed about it. So like, people are raising their kids to hate people. That's hate, you know, like hate crime. But like what I'm saying is the really weird thing is that this guy, like they said he was crazy, and then he said I was crazy, and there's a bunch of people now picking on me. And then they locked me up in a psych ward. So, and destroyed my career because I'm a pilot. I can't get a medical now. I'm here in Pittsburgh. I'm originally from St. Paul, Minnesota. I graduated from Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University in Daytona Beach, Florida. I'm telling you what's going on here. This place is like, it's like Australia, you know, where they used to send all the criminals. I don't know, maybe I deserve to be here. Maybe I sinned in God's sight, and he sent me here.